Are we rolling? I'm like 1 minute late, yes. There's a good reason for it. I got a thing I'm gonna do here. Crab rave, baby. Two concurrent viewers, one concurrent viewer. Alright, good enough. Mine eyes have seen the coming of the glory of the Lord. He is trampling out the vintage where the grapes of wrath are stored. Alright. Y'all aren't here to listen to me sing. Now, as some of you may have heard, we've had this thing called an election. A wild idea. I don't know who thought this was a good idea, but we've had it and we've been doing it. And it's been lasting all week. I don't know if you've seen the news, but it's a thing. And now, lo and behold, Biden, this is from Fox News, Biden projected to defeat Trump, become 46th president after winning Nevada, Pennsylvania. Baby, that's what I like to see. NBC News, Joe Biden, 273. They're calling Pennsylvania. Who else? CNN. Biden wins, baby. Election results on Google. Oh, they're calling Nevada and Pennsylvania. 290 from the Associated Press. What is this page? Just give me the real page. Biden wins White House, vowing new direction for divided U.S. Oh, what other websites? BBC, whoa. Biden wins. BBC projects White House victory. Oh, BBC, Associated Press, CNN, NBC, Fox News. That's right, baby. I think it's safe to say it's over. MSNBC, Joe Biden defeats Donald Trump to win White House. Oh, that's it. Now it's not quite done yet. He's got 2 more months. 2.3 months. It's like right there because the inauguration's like January 20th. So we got a little bit of time, but that's it. The die is cast. It's over, baby. And Donald Trump, as you can imagine, president and very stable genius that he is currently handling this very well. I won this election, better not! He is currently getting ratioed on Twitter. 550,000 likes, 553,000 replies. Oh, 580,000 retweets. Oh, he is... Oh, this is the best thing I have seen all week. And it's tagged, official sources have not called the race when this was tweeted. Guess what? They're calling it now. And they're calling you a loser, Don. You're so sad. You're such a loser. This warms my heart to see. Oh, baby. Thought he had 3. Um, 2 months. 2.5, 0.3. What? It's in there. Am I a pessimist for thinking it would have been dragged out a bit longer until it was finally called? Maybe. They wanted to be sure. They wanted to cover their bases. None of the big media outlets really want to get egg on their face calling an election and then like, oops, we were wrong. None of them want that. But here we are. They all did it at the same time when it became obvious. Now, I suspect the Trump campaign is still going to try. They're going to try to contest it. They're going to try to have lawsuits, but you know what? I don't think it matters. When I last looked at the election results, I think one of these states. Oh yeah. Pennsylvania's like 0.5%. Georgia's 0.2, Nevada's 2%. Oh. I think it doesn't matter. He could try to put it to recounts, but all 3 of these states, ooh, it ain't happening. It ain't happening, Donnie. You lose. You're a loser. Wonder what the Q people are gonna do. We'll find out. There might be a couple crazies, but you know, I think most of them, they're pussies. They're cowards. They're not gonna do anything. They're gonna keep posting. But what else? Something's wrong. Something's in my eye. Fuck. Oh God, it's Trump. He's got to my eyes. He doesn't want me to see the results. Now he's getting eyelashes in my eyes. Yeah, they probably will cry in their own basements. Oh man, I'm crying. JFK Jr. There's no JFK Jr. It was all bullshit. And some part of them knew it. They just wanted to believe. They wanted to believe in the lies. But they are deceived. Every one of them is deceived. Can we get some proper public domain music here? Is this the one? Hold up. Yeah, this one's licensed. Fuck you, YouTube. Oh, goodness. Oh, boy. Ugh. Q is totally logical. I mean, it makes sense. Trump is good. He's the best. Everyone else is wrong. Everyone else is a pedophile. It makes sense. It's totally logical. Battle Hymn of the Republic. One of these has got to be good sounding. Maybe. That's weird. I don't know if I want to do this actually. There we go. Alright, this is weird. We're not gonna do this. Ugh. Ugh. You fired, Don. Whoops. I Oh yeah, a new Mandalorian episode. I haven't watched any of that. I've been too distracted by all this. I don't understand. People keep retweeting weird pictures and copy paste stuff. I don't. Guys, don't do that. Be original. Let me see something real. Like this. Orange was ejected. Beautiful. What is this? And you're with a furry? Maybe I shouldn't scroll. There might be pornography down there. Maybe I should be a little careful about what I'm showing on Twitter. You have disappointed me. Oh yeah, I should pull up the Onion. Can't wait for President Harris in about a year. I don't know. We'll see. I really do not. I don't know how to describe it, but I don't like Kamala Harris. Something about her. Yeah, but it doesn't matter. You have disappointed me. Trump tells room full of supporters while strapping on gas mask. Washington, pacing slowly back and forth as he delivered his words. President Donald Trump reportedly told a room full of his supporters, "You have disappointed me." Wednesday, while strapping on a gas mask. "The only thing I've ever asked of you was your support, and indeed, you failed me at that," said Trump, securing the military-grade breathing device in place as the sound of a click and hiss broke the stunned silence, and a dark, noxious fume engulfed the terrified crowd. "You followed me through the dawn of my rise to darkest hours, and I always counted you among my most loyal disciples. But now I can see my trust was misplaced, and I can't believe I put faith in your obedience. You're weak, all of you, weak." At press time, Trump slowly headed for the exit, treading over the mass of still, silent bodies on the floor with a crunch. Beautiful. This is way too many words and syllables and way too coherent for him, but is art nonetheless. Art nonetheless. And the cow's going back to brunch. Hey, the joke is old, but there's Rona. There's a coronavirus. You can't go back to brunch. You got a social distance. Brunch. So much of like brunch. You know what it is? It's full of fucking gluten. I can't eat this shit. Oh, I'm gonna go to brunch. Oh, Meredith, I'm going to go to brunch and eat some pastries and play cribbage. And it's fucking muffins and pastries. Well, it's not you. That's my Nancy Pelosi impression. I know, it's scary how good it is, huh? You walked into... what did you walk into? I already closed all the tabs, but I'm gonna open it up again for you, just so you can see. Joe Biden defeats Donald Trump to win... Whoa. Joe Biden defeats Donald Trump to win the White House. NBC News projects. Watch live. Biden defeats Trump to win presidency. What you got? What you got for me? There's no sound.
I believe.
And wait, there is.
Right. Then, of course, we still wait for 79, I believe. Then, of course, we still wait for Arizona and Georgia and North Carolina.
And the other states, other outlets have already called Arizona. I don't know why. What is this? I don't know why.
About
NBC
just that, Senator
What you got?
Klobuchar. What do you know about Joe Biden and his chances at bridging that very deep gap?
Oh, it ain't fucking happening.
Joe Biden emerged from the primary because of that theme, because of the fact that he wanted to bring the country together.
It didn't take long. Already, these fucking politicians. I don't want to hear it, Amy. As a representative of the gluten lobby, you'll now be shipped to Afghanistan. Yeah, over my cold dead body. Or is that the goal? Didn't realize Nancy Pelosi is 80 until recently. Oh man. Oh God. Yeah. She's 80 and she's like the number of everyone in the House and Senate. She's got like the third highest net worth. And she hasn't had a political debate in like 40 years. Yeah, it's time for her. It's time for her to go. I don't want. I'm sorry. She's got to go. Pelosi's got to go. This is. Hey, that kind of Pelosi's got to go. Pelosi. I can make a rhyme out of that, but not right now. The club. Fox called Arizona first. AP followed. Yep, Fox did call Arizona first. That pissed off. Pissed off a number of Republicans. They were chanting "fuck Fox" outside of the election center, but didn't matter. Even the people at Fox News are like, "Look, we just called it like we sees it." It's that Minnesota stapler lady. I don't know if that was actually true. I thought that was true, and then I've looked into it, and I don't know if it is. But I like it. The idea of Amy Klobuchar throwing a stapler at an intern in a fit of rage is hilarious to me. Look, I defeated Trump. Stop asking for universal health care now. Hey, well, I don't know. Maybe this is my optimism speaking. And I am an American, and there is too much optimism among Americans. But I love it. You know, I get the feeling Biden probably cares more about healthcare than Obama did. Like, on a personal level. I don't know if that means anything will happen. It's just a vibe that I get. Like, I could be wrong. Just kind of seems like it. He's up in a presidential debate saying people with drug addictions shouldn't go to prison for it. They should get rehab and get the help they need. Something like that is like, that's a lot more like empathetic from him than like anything, than any of the meaningless platitudes Obama made over the years. Now, maybe that's too much. Maybe that's too much to hope for, but that is a vibe I get of his personality. That doesn't, yes, still got the Senate. That doesn't mean he'll get anything done. Doesn't mean he'll accomplish much, but it's something. That's more than we had before. And that's a hell of a lot better than Donald Trump. What's Donald Trump's healthcare strategy? We're gonna get rid of Obamacare. We're gonna get rid of it because it was made by a black man, and our healthcare is gonna be the best. We don't actually have a plan for it, but it's gonna be better because it's not made by a black man. That's Donald Trump. That's what Donald Trump would have done. And then what happened? McCain voted no on the repeal, and he kept shit talking McCain, and he lost Arizona. Oops. How did that happen? that kind of built up and reached around to bite him. That was great. Think we're gonna get the Senate in the runoffs? I have doubts, but oh boy. All eyes on that. Everyone's eyes are going to be on that Senate race. And that runoff race in Georgia in, 2 months? Oh boy. That one Senate seat is probably going to have so much money pumped into that election than any other, Senate race in the last 10 years. That's my prediction for that. Will we get it? I'm going to give it 50-50. 50-50. 50-50, it happens or it doesn't. No, but 50-50 because of how close Georgia is already in the presidential race. 50-50, it might happen there. Might go the other way. Probably inspire a lot of people either way to come out and vote. Ooh. Thoughts on Republican primaries 2024? Oh, it's gonna be horrible. It's gonna be horrible. Get ready. There'll probably be, probably Tom Cotton is probably gonna try. And then there's probably gonna be a whole lot of backstabbing among those people. Whoever they are. Trump may try again, but I don't know. Wouldn't surprise me if some other people try to run similar strategies that Trump has. Just being like openly fascist and wanting to openly, we're gonna fucking kill all the queers. Something like that. That wouldn't. Yeah, Trump came close to that, but wouldn't surprise me if we get more of that. That seems kind of on brand for the Republicans at this point. And before all the leaves, all the leaves go to sleep, they might try, but I don't know. I don't know if that's gonna happen at this point. I think that I feel like the genie might be out of the bottle. Might be no putting it back in. Between Trump and everything that Bernie Sanders kicked up. Oh no. It's not happening. It's not. It's too good. It's not gonna stop. Can't go back. We can't go back. Too many people are demanding healthcare. Oh, and not only that, but the economic effects of the coronavirus. We're probably gonna see them for the next 4 or 8 years. Even if we have a vaccine, like in the next month, and everyone gets fixed, like we're still gonna deal with the economic effects of that. We're still gonna deal with the fallout. Like, sorry, libs, you can't go back to sleep. It's not gonna happen. There's gonna be too much people raising a fuss over these things. Oh, Tucker Carlson probably will. We'll see. We'll see what happens. That'd be interesting if he gives it a shot, but I could see him like giving it a shot and then falling face first. But he might, I don't know. Most watched on Fox News means a lot. That means something, but that doesn't necessarily mean that can translate well to an actual political campaign. And I think Tucker Carlson might have made a lot of enemies along the way. There might be a lot of people eager to stab him in the back the first chance they get. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Trump. Is he crying and pissing himself? Trump can't piss. He has drunk water since 1965. Trump doesn't pee, he just shits it all out. I've been there. I have Crohn's disease, so I can say that. As someone going to the medical field, I'm worried how it's going to affect my desired profession because I'm in my first year of college. I don't know. I don't have an answer for you. We'll see what happens. It could be. If you're working in the United States, I'm gonna bet that nothing, probably not a lot, is gonna fundamentally change for people working in healthcare. At least in the next decade or so. Like on an individual employee level, probably not a lot's gonna change. Oh man, that's too much gas. Too excited. Too much Mountain Dew. too much. It's one bottle. That is too much, though. Whoa. No more tweets. No more tweets from Donnie. What's he doing? He's crying. He's getting ratioed. This cock is getting ratioed on Twitter. I think I retweeted him and did a baby crying. We can do something better. We're going to delete this. Alright. We're retweeting him. Ratio this. Oh wait, hit the caps lock. Ratio this cuck loser. Worried about history. Worried about the 1776 project. I don't know anything about that. It's probably ridiculous stuff. I feel like I should. It's something with Trump's name attached to it. But these people have always been trying to control history like that. It doesn't surprise me. Working in history too. Want to be a high school social studies teacher. I'm in Canada, so you have your own denialism. Not as bad. I don't know. Yeah, you guys got oh yeah, the treatment. Canada's treatment of Indigenous people. That's a big one. Yeesh. Patriotic education. Yeesh. Ew. It's so gross. It's not good. Alright, what's up with NBC? Anything new? Trump golfs as Biden named president-elect. This is like a feed.
We did it, Joe. You're gonna be the next president of the United States.
Man, she sounds like she probably has. She's gotten like 2 hours of sleep. That wouldn't surprise me. Let's see. Where's the golf? Okay. That's it? There's no picture or nothing? You disappoint me, NBC News! We got people jumping, people dancing. Man, if it weren't for COVID, I'd be having such fun parties right now. It's disappointing. It's disappointing. Do you think he'll get a gig at ONN or Breitbart? Maybe. He might try to start his own channel. He might try to take over OANN. That would be fun. You say good afternoon, but it's still morning here. I see through the lies of the Jedi. Oh, I wanted pictures of Trump golfing. The scene in Times Square. Oh, this is not a good. God damn it, NBC. I want a good picture. I think you guys can afford to you can afford the server space for good pictures. You're NBC. But this is like 30 Rock. This is $1 billion company. Give him the damn jacket. Hundreds celebrate outside White House after Joe Biden is projected president-elect. Oh,
I will tell you too,
Lester,
you know, right when the race was called by NBC News and other outlets, you couldn't hear what was happening on Black Lives Matter Plaza on the...
This isn't the White House.
The park just outside of the White House where I am. You can sure hear it now. We have been hearing more honking, more air horns, more cheering. It is a loud situation.
Yeah,
the president this is the scene.
Go.
You can see actually it's
there
filled up.
We
and
go.
just to give you some perspective, on the top of your screen,
yeah.
you can see there's a fence and then a grassy area. That's Lafayette Park, which is just to the north of where
Hold up. Oh, I went back. I wanted to just point something out here. Now, this fence here, with like all the stuff on it, they put this up like right before the election, I believe. Or this might be a different fence, actually. But they put up like a fence right around the White House that was supposed to be unscalable right before the election. They're prepared for it. Look at all those signs. Man. Oh, it's beautiful. Beautiful. This is also a COVID hazard, so I ain't going out there. But it's still nice to see on some level.
Which is just to the north of where I'm standing at the White House. It has been barricaded. The gates and the fencing have been put up, non-scalable, officials say, because of the expectation that this would exactly be the scene on election night. We had to wait 5 days for that, right? Took a while to get here. But this is why the reinforcements have been put in place around the White House, because of the expectation of potentially protests or demonstrations.
I have never had a girlfriend. I've never had a girlfriend. No, that's not true. No, I've never had a girlfriend ride on my shoulders like that. I'd fall over. I would definitely fall over now after, like, you know, having an aneurysm and all that. But and now the doctors are like, don't lift over 20 pounds. You're gonna get in the hospital again. But that's still what's weird to me every time I see it. I don't know why I'm saying all this.
Celebration that we are seeing right now. At some point, the president's going to come back to the White House, Lester. He's at the golf course now. That's just across the Potomac River in Virginia. He didn't take the helicopter. He doesn't do that since it's such a close trip. He drives through the streets in his motorcade, and he will have to motorcade back through the streets of Washington with this scene visible to him. This is not a president who often gets glimpses of life outside the bubble, so to speak.
Yeah,
he confronted that a couple of times recently. I'm thinking most notably over at the Supreme Court after the death of Ruth Bader Ginsburg, when people booed he and the First Lady when the two of them showed up after Justice Ginsburg was laid to rest in her there at the Supreme Court. But it is going to be, I think, a real potentially jarring moment for President Trump to see how the country is reacting to his loss as he continues to strike, frankly, this very defiant tone.
I think he knows on some level.
Let's go to Kristen Welker. She's at Biden headquarters.
Whoop. I think he knows people, on some level, people don't like him. I know he's like a pathologic narcissist, but I think he knows. But maybe I'm just saying that. It's afternoon in the real time zone? Okay. It's afternoon in American time. No, on the East Coast. No, that is where Trump is right now. Chad? I don't know what's the Chad thing. Biden's a Chad? Maybe. I don't know what that's referring to. Biden wins election. People all around the world failed on November. As you can see, there's a fence. What a shock. Lack of social distancing is giving me anxiety. Oh yeah, me too. I've never had a girlfriend see that. This is not how it meant to come out, but well, that's how it came out. Never had a girlfriend who's trying to say something here. It's fine. You don't have to date women. You can date men. For whatever reason you may prefer, that's perfectly fine. You could date non-binary people too. It's perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. Or are you saying this because you're into Warhammer? That might be a different... I'm sorry. I'll make it up to you. We'll play Space Marine on stream. Can't lift 40 pounds from back surgery. Yeah, you're not missing much. Oh, man. Am I heading to Manhattan and go to Times Square? Ooh. Dangerous. COVID. But hey, you know, at the same time, all right, you might not get it. This opportunity might be the only chance you get. You know, you might not ever see a celebration quite like this. Well, actually, you might when Trump dies. That might be the other one. There could be, but who knows? There could be other world-shattering, world-ending catastrophes within the next 10, 20 years. This is just the first few. Hey, I'm in northern Mexico, so it's morning for you. It would be if not for Santa Ana, but he lost. He's a loser, just like Trump. In my country, Mexico, hey, you know who Santa Ana is too, Corino Cotto. News media already claimed Biden defeated Trump, even if it isn't confirmed completely. Certain states haven't finished counting. I'll let Trump out now. Yeah, certain states, you know, sometimes they don't finish counting, but you know which way it's gonna go, like immediately, like California. Yes to both. Oof. I'm so sorry, Warhammer. But it's okay. We can overcome this. The bigger problem right now, if we're being real, is COVID. It's not, and that's not your fault. You have nothing to do with that. I know even I, like this whole year, I've been getting like lonely. And it's like, man, I kind of want to go out. I want to go out to I want to go out to a concert. I want to meet some people. And it's like, nope, I ain't gonna do that. This is I don't want to get fucking COVID. I ain't gonna risk it. I'm not gonna mess with that. Cause I've already been through stuff, and then it's like, you know, I don't know. What if I get it and it causes another aneurysm? That seems like it's a possible thing that might happen with me. I'm not gonna risk that. It sounds like I'm just like tempting fate. It'll happen one day when I get a spine. Well, lose COVID first. That might be the bigger thing to do. Been to Manhattan a few times over the last few months. Most people there wear masks. Is in the flare-up zone. Well, yeah, maybe. It's better being outside, but at the same time, you know, it's like, yeah, it's like, you know, I live in Arizona. What are the odds of getting bit by a rattlesnake? Rattlesnakes are venomous. If you get by a rattlesnake here, probably won't kill you unless you've got, you know, heart issues, which, oh, well, I guess that might be me. Well, my heart's mostly fine. But if you do get bit, you should go to a hospital. And it's like, you know, most people who get bit by rattlesnakes, they survive. It's perfectly fine. It's like, well, I'm not going to go stick my hand in every hole in the ground I see just because people who get bit by rattlesnakes live. I'm not gonna fucking go do that. It just seems like you're asking to get bit. Oh yeah, most people don't get bit by alligators, so I'm gonna go wander into the I'm gonna go wander into the Florida Everglades and start splashing in the water with meat tied to my body. That's a good idea. Any vertebrate species known to be susceptible to COVID might be safer not have a spine. It's just, as far as I can tell, it's just humans and bats. Last I checked, other animals might like have it on their body or something, but they're not like, it doesn't like infect them like it does us. Thank God. Oh man. Yeah, like West Nile virus is a nasty thing. It spreads through mosquitoes. Like, ooh, can you imagine if COVID did that, or something worse than COVID? Oh boy, that would be a problem. flat out calling me an animal. If you were no, Warhammer historian. If you were an animal, you would be fucking... I'm sorry. That's mean. That's not... I don't know. How's Donald Trump doing? How's the Don doing? Still getting ratioed. I love it. Wait, are these the same? These are the same. We can close these tabs. Oh, man. This is hilarious that they keep dinging his tweets like that. I feel like they had a Twitter, or they had a talk at Twitter. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do with Donald? I'm just checking how the chat looks. What are we gonna do with Donald the day of the election? Let me scoot that over. Yes. So I put a new we're using a new font for the chat. I was using the boxes before, but like I think this looks better. I tried to take a screenshot from something during the stream yesterday, and then it's like all the it was like right here, and all the boxes are blocking my face. This way, it's like it looks better. Anyway, what are you tweeting? People were screaming, "Stop the count!" and we demand transparency as legal observers refuse to manage the count rooms. None of this is true, because there's been obviously all of this from Donald Trump is a lie. But the truth is, there is a method for having observers, during the ballot counts. And what you got to do is you got to fill out, and it's like, okay, we're going to fill out this form, and this person, we want this person, each party says who they want. They send people, and this person's going to be here during this time, at this day, to count the ballot, or to, this is our representative to be an observer, like that. Because it's not just going to be like some random person showing up to do it. We got to know it's going to be someone who's not going to like steal all the data. So we don't want someone like just going through the ballots and looking and taking like, oh, this person voted for Joe Biden. I'm going to go burn his house down. We don't want some psycho like that doing this. So you apply beforehand, and this is what happens. This is what's been happening. Both parties have sent their own observers, and yes, this is the way it's gone. And so now Donald Trump's going, "What's up? We demand legal observers." And it's like, nope. You're not even telling the truth. And yes. Sorry for roasting you, Warhammer historian. I will ease off of it. COVID's been documented spreading to tigers and house cats, but not the other way around. Now, do they get sick from it and it infects them, or it's on them and they're like a carrier of some kind? It's a little different. I don't know. I haven't looked into it. Wonder how many people are going to abandon him. I bet a lot of them are. A lot of them are probably gonna try to be. They're gonna say, "I was never on Donald Trump's side. I just voted Republican because I care about the deficit." And it's like, don't buy it. I'm not gonna fucking let up on these people for the rest of my life. I'm gonna remember them. People yelling "Stop the count" definitely happened. Yeah, there were plenty of Republican observers. Yep, that is why you may notice there's a lot of other Republicans that are just they are already abandoning Donald Trump, because it's like, we did what we could. You fucking lost. Like I saw one of Dan Crenshaw earlier. Dan Crenshaw and Gun Girl Caitlin Bennett have been, woo. They're not happy. They ain't happy. Hold on. He's retweeting PragerU. Oh, no. Oh, that's funny. See, don't make no mistake, Dan Crenshaw is a fascist, but he's not completely insane. Yeah, if Trump loses, he loses. It was never an impossible outcome. And we must accept the final results when it is over. But the unfortunate reality is there's very little trust in the process where irregularities have been fragrant and transparency lacking. Yeah, alright, Doug. Nope! You're just trying to use that. You're trying to get a little bit of street cred with you crazy people. To the average American, you're really not that different than Gun Girl. You think they actually do get sick? Most cats have been asymptomatic. I haven't heard any of this. It's kind of weird to think that might happen. Most viruses and diseases and whatnot don't really go between species. Like between humans and cats. Like, it doesn't really translate over like that. That's why the COVID-19 was such a big deal. It was one that did. That's right, eating itself once again. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Run identity politics from Dan Crenshaw. Don Lemon says, I don't dare speak for my colleagues, but I can't tell you how difficult it's been as a journalist to cover this dark part of our history. Let's hope the attacks on journalists, journalism, and everyone end. Time to move into the light. And Dan Crenshaw's, oh, you poor thing. Let me forward your tweet. Some of my buddies overseas, they can send you some followers. Yeah, alright, dog. I'll send you some flowers. Alright, dog. Okay, man. Don Lemon's got a pretty good point. I don't know why you gotta make it about you. I do know why. It's because that's part of his brand. Most viruses don't jump between species. We've seen COVID-19 jump to mink and then back to humans. What? I've never heard that one before. Oh no. Google Hong Kong cat COVID study. Alright. In order. Yes, okay. Well, I know. You know, in the game Plague Inc., there's an upgrade you can get later on that costs like a whole lot of research points, but it's like it lets you go in between animals, and it's like then suddenly you just start. It helps. It really helps with the spread of things. Oh wow, this came in September. It's not that long ago. Well, I guess none of this has been that long ago. This is a lot to read. A lot of science stuff to read. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not really. Four tigers in a zoo in New York City? Holy shit, how did that happen? Alright, although feline to human transmission is theoretically possible, we did not find any evidence of this transmission. Alright, there you go. That's fine. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and say I'm not going to worry about my cat getting COVID. I don't know. I'm just gonna say I'm not gonna worry about that. I'm not gonna worry about that happening. I think he'll be fine. Y'all remember that YouTube Too Long Didn't Read? What are you talking about? Alright, I was gonna finish looking at the Trump tweets that got dinged. Tens of thousands of votes were illegally received after 8 p.m. on Tuesday, Election Day, totally and easily changing the results in Pennsylvania and certain other razor-thin states. As a separate matter, hundreds of thousands of votes were illegally not allowed to be observed. This would also change the election result in numerous states, including Pennsylvania, which everyone thought was easily won on election night, only to see it massively disappear without anyone being allowed to observe for long intervals of time. What the happened? What the happened? What the happened? Bad things took place during those hours where legal transparency was viciously and crudely not allowed. Tractors blocked doors and windows were covered with thick cardboard so that observers could not see into the count rooms. Bad things happened inside. Big changes took place. Oh man, he's lost it. He's lost. He's so mad. He's just lost it, man. First he lost the election, then he lost his mind. Like, observers are not random people. Sorry, them's the rules. And this thing of ballots received illegally after 8 p.m. is completely made up. Completely made up. They've had the votes beforehand, and they just had to count them last in Pennsylvania because that's how their state has the rules. That's how their state legislature wrote the rules about how they count ballots, is they count mail-in ballots last. I don't know why that's the rules they have. That's a little strange, but that's how it worked out. Too bad. Damn. His whole feed is just ding, ding, ding. This isn't true. This isn't true. This isn't true. Dear liberals, why? The information in this is disputed and may not be truthful about a... Wait, what does it say? I already missed. As Charlie Kirk would say, let me shrink my face. Dear liberals, if... Oh God, I can't do it. Some or all the content shared in this tweet is disputed. It might be misleading about elections or other civic process. Makes you think. Okay. Oh, the teal deer guy? Warhammer. I remember a video Sean did on him. Yeah. Why are you asking? What about him? I've not looked into him. I just remember that Sean video. Let me show you what's up. Yeah. Oh look, there he is. His last upload 2 months ago, talking about obesity and hiring discrimination. How BLM started a new race war. Alright. Sure. Eugenics doesn't care about your feelings. That's nice. I think I've seen enough. I don't. That's like a 30-minute video. I don't want to bother. I'm not gonna go over this on stream. Not right now. Not today. This is I am not going to do another 6-hour stream today. I woke up this morning and I was just... ugh. Well, I also did physical work. Building something. It's different. I'm an old man now. Wow. Yeah. Oh man, Trump's next tweet is gonna be a fucking banger. Oh, he's right about that. What's it gonna be? Oh, what's it gonna be? Who knew witnessing the downfall of your enemies would feel so good? Yep. It's like I said yesterday that seeing Donald Trump's Twitter, reminded me of the scene in Downfall where Hitler was screaming at his other officers. Oh, it's just like that. He's like, no, I won. The president lost to Sleepy Joe. You lost to Sleepy Joe. How did you lose to Sleepy Joe? Just amazing. Amazing. What about ER? I don't think I need to say anything else about ER. I think he's already been as thoroughly destroyed as he's gonna get. Does he still have a YouTube page? He does. I'm surprised. Uploaded 4 months ago. Emperor Palpatine says trans rights. I don't like that. I already don't like this. The comedy of Rageous, the rise. I don't wanna. I'm not even gonna bother. You know, sometimes you look at some people's content and it's like, I feel like this guy might have like a dead body or two in the floorboards underneath his front porch. That's the vibe I get from ER. Maybe I said too much. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. They're in the flower bed. I don't have a front porch. Just kidding. Please don't dig up my flower bed. I put a lot of work into it. Oh no. Oh, I gotta look at this. Oh boy. Alright guys, what do you think of Rudy Giuliani? Don't you love him? Literal zombie Giuliani. That rhyme didn't quite work. Apparently he's not happy about this. This audio sucks.
The poll?
I can't hear it either.
Because they don't decide the election. The call for Joe Biden is it? Who was it called by? Oh my goodness, all the networks. Wow. All the networks.
He's not happy.
Forget about the law. Judges don't count. All the networks thought Biden was going to win by 10%. Gee, what happened? Come on, don't be ridiculous. Networks don't get to decide elections. Courts do. Of course.
I think it's fair to say he's not thrilled about this. He knows which way it's going.
Of course, courts set aside
his
elections.
voice cracked. His voice cracked.
Of course, courts set aside elections.
Of course.
When they're illegal. In this particular case, I don't know if there's enough evidence to set aside the entire election.
Yeah.
Certainly not around the country, maybe in Pennsylvania.
There you go. You know it.
However, there certainly is enough evidence to disqualify a certain number of ballots. The ballots that were not properly inspected should be thrown out.
Nope.
And that number of ballots should be taken out of the count.
He ain't got
That
it.
could affect the election.
He's lost it. Oh man. Wow, I had no idea it would be this fun watching these people lose their minds. This is the best part of this. Oh no, God in heaven. Someone should make a remix of it. That would be great. Elections are decided by the courts. Not really. Your court cases are decided by the courts. The elections are decided by ballots. And you've lost. Sounds like you've lost. You've lost the count. From The Onion, emotional Melania slowly mixes cyanide and son's morning oatmeal. I love it. Pink One Comics. Biden won. It's finally over. No. It has finally begun. Yes. Like confetti on the bird's head. This is very true. Very true. Oh, 5-second films made a thing. Or they tweeted it. It looks like a real 5-second film. What you got for me?
You're fired.
I'm Donald Trump.
You think I'm fucking with you? I am not fucking with you.
You want me to say something?
All right. I'm glad I saw that. When you saw only one set of footprints in the Zamboni dust, it was I then that carried you. Thank you, Philly. Philadelphia came through for us. Oh look, another Rudy Giuliani video. What you got for me? Zipper told Holly from Missouri. He said, and I quote, "Media do not determine who the president is, people do." What are you talking about? What? What are you talking about? Is that a reference to something I said, or is that a reference to what Ali said? You got a link, send it to me. Let's look at it. Giuliani's a zombie, he's zombie Wojak. He's like worse. Yeah, he's like worse than a regular zombie. Alright, Giuliani. What else have you got? Give it to me. Giuliani is the embodiment of like establishment corruption. It is hilarious that like the Trump people hired him because he's like the only one left who will work for Trump, and people still are like, "Oh yeah, Trump's anti-establishment." All right.
Because they don't decide the election. The call for Joe Biden isn't.
Same
Who
thing.
was it called by? All the
networks.
All the networks. Wow. All the networks.
What is this? This is so weird. This is clearly like in his mind he knows, yep, we've lost. I'm gonna overreact. Oh, the networks. Oh man. Oh man. What the shit? Someone just retweeted this. This was where they did the press conference? This man's entire presidency just ended in a landscaping company's parking lot? He did tweet about that. Look at that. They like took a bunch of signs and just taped them to a garage door? This looks horrible. There's not even the paint. The paint on the wall. It's all eroded away. That's just rusted steel. I don't even know what this is. What? That's real? Yep. Yep. Here we are. Big press conference today in Philadelphia at Four Seasons Total Landscaping. What? I gotta look at this. Four Seasons Total Landscaping. Landscaper in Philadelphia? Is this it? This looks nicer than... Uh-oh. These are just pictures? These aren't the street view? Go back. Give me the street view. Give me the street view. I want the street view. Yeah. I still gotta do the drag and drop. That's stupid. This is it. Oh, shit. See, this part looks kind of nice, but then, oh, God, this looks horrible just everywhere else. Wow. Is that it? That can't be it. I think it's on the other side. Yeah, National Carbide saw it. That building is falling apart. Holy shit. Look at this door right here. This door is all... Oh my god. Paint on that wood? Oh my god. This is where the Trump campaign dies? This is where Giuliani does his freak out? Yeah, there we go. It must be in the back parking lot back there. Wow, this is a horrible place to, like... It's just a horrible place